My name is Pastor Alvin Dupree Jr., and I'm currently a candidate for the Appleton School Board, and I am soliciting your vote. More than a candidate, first and foremost, I'm a man of God. As I serve my congregation as the pastor in the pulpit, I feel led by God to serve my community in civil service as an Appleton School Board member. It is imperative, I believe, that our children and our educators know that they have a community that cares, of which I have a 20-year service of the United States Marine Corps, having served my country in combat, served my church, ultimately now as civil service, going to serve the community as an Appleton Area School Board member. I believe all this is literally demonstrating service to God. It's what our country was founded on. It's the principles that I believe in. It's what I stand on. Am I looking to force religion or anything of that nature down anyone's throat? Absolutely not. And at the same time, I am not going to stand by and be forced to be quiet on the solid beliefs that I have. It's a manner of having equality for all, whether race, creed, sexual orientation, religious preferences. We all should have the equal right to be who we are without fear or intimidation of being silenced because we are who we are. And for me, I just happen to be a man of God, very vocal one at that. And I believe that it's important for those like believers who may be educators who are afraid to say so out loud with fear of being fired because they're believers. I believe that on the board, I stand an opportunity to be able to clearly let it be known that irregardless of one's a believer or not, whether one's homosexual or heterosexual, they should all have the ability to be who it is they feel they are. And likewise, that's why I'm serving as a school board candidate. What's my current job? I'm a pastor, senior pastor of Family First Ministry. I don't call it a job. I call it a calling. It's what I was created to do. I've served here now for 5 years. We founded the church in 2012. I got orders here by the ways of the Marine Corps in 2010 after coming back from Afghanistan, since retired active duty in 2014. And now Appleton is my home. For the question of, okay, is he an Appletonite or whatever you call it because you're long term here? I would say yes. Why? Because I served my country and I believe Appleton is in my country. Therefore, Appleton is just as much as my home as it is for anyone who was born and raised here. The Marine Corps gave me orders here, and I believe God used the Marine Corps as a venue to get me here. Thus, the earth is the Lord's and the fullness thereof. So I feel just as much as ownership and just as much as an Appleton resident as anyone else. Do I have kids in the Appleton Area School District? I have many kids in the Appleton Area School District as I serve as a pastor here in the local church in Appleton with over 50 or 60 plus kids that currently go to the public school. I personally have 5 children that are currently in the Appleton Area School District. What do I stand for when it comes to education? I stand for public education, and I stand for private education, whatever person chooses. With having the freedom of choice, I feel that if a person is not happy with the public education system, they want to homeschool or privately school their children, that's a choice as an American that they have the right to choose. How do I stand on public education? I feel that I pay for public education. I fought for public education, and my children will have equality in the public education system. I feel all children should have that opportunity. I'm a product of public education. I have a PhD in family psychology, emphasis in theology. My brothers are products of public education. One currently serves as the district attorney for Wyandotte County, which is located in Kansas City, Kansas. And another brother serves as a judge in Wyandotte County, which is in Kansas City, Kansas. So we believe, and I firmly believe, that the public education does work, but it does need work. Hence, we as a community should work together. What is my focus on education? What my focus is complete fair treatment and the best education for all. Meaning, if the private industry has something that could be offered to the public industry as it pertains to education, it should be embraced so that it's better for our children, not for my public opinion. What's going to be in the best interest of the children?